Hello, good evening, and welcome to episode number 141 of Trophy Hunting. I'm Steg, your bad driver for the evening. We welcome you along to some more project cars. And we'll just get through that. Career mode. Just this little circuit around Monte Carlo. That loads up. Shall do. The socials. I just forgot what we're doing then. Welcome to Monte Carlo. I know, Jeff. I know how it works, mate. Let everyone else go. Roll down the hill. Also fix the Twitch title. There we go. Right, balance the tyres. Where's the wall stick? Don't want to damage your car too much. I don't want to damage it at all, to be fair, but why are we in neutral? Options, gameplay. This is good. Stick it and revert. There we go. No idea why it went into neutral. There we go. Now I'm gonna have to start overtaking everyone again.
Get ready to push hard. Tight to the front. Get a few more tenths out of this car. Come on, you can do it.
So now we're catching everyone. Out of the way, man. There we go, that's better. It's also a little bit of a gap to work with. Right, it's going to promptly disappear. Through sector 1. Getting stuck in neutral, which is a massive bonus. Get out of the way, red car. Actually worked out a way through there. Take down into the Nouveau chicane. It's not exactly Nouveau anymore. Or overtaking the cars that have been miles in front of. Been allowed to work well with the gearbox. I'll stop people. So aggressive. Right, pit box. Skip to the end. 11 seconds we're on pole by. That will do me nicely. Ian Bell is my teammate. Fantastic.
Come on, let's really focus on those lights and pole.
The vehicle can't be reset at this moment. I'm looking for a vehicle reset. What I'm looking for is just disappearing in the race. What I plan to do. Hopefully not have gearbox issues. Skill issues are a given though. Sure you've worked out with this one. There is that skill issue. It's got something a lot wrong. Right into the wall. Just about 10-12 seconds that one. Dealt with that, and off we go again. The inside wall. The final corner. Oh, how am I going to do this? Having all of the experiences. Get into gear and off you go, Steve. It'll be not that difficult. Maybe I should have called it and not done this. Just put it out of the race and move on to race number 3 and quicken this up a little bit.
Nice one. That's the fastest first sector.
Probably could have kept it out of the wall, Jeff. Thinking, is this the series we need to box in? Could well be, you know. I said it'd come up and tell us if we do. By the looks of it, it is.
New fastest lap of the race. Good job.
Just get it stopped in time. Flip the guy out of the way.
You're about to let a back marker. Let's not spend too much time here.
Tell him to get out of the bloody way then. There he is, Mr. Bell. Pretty hero position. Or he gets stuck behind the other guy. Either or.
To avoid being disqualified, you've got to come in this lap.
He's going to moan about the driving then. Trying out belly out a little bit.
Okay, mate. Go, go, go.
I'm going, Jeff. Chill out, pal. How early we get manual control there. Unlucky, mate.
Okay, you've got some back markers ahead. You're about to lap them. Let's get past quickly.
That game works, Jeff. Thank you, mate. Belly, I think. The water with belly quite nice. I think that's belly. If I need some positions to someone else. Nice guy like that. certainly isn't belly. Or is that? Just be a few drivers over there.
Fantastic, great win. You nailed it today. Brilliant driving.
No, I nailed them today. Slight difference. Belly down in 15th. Come on, belly lad, come out. Yeah, you did. Cota. Is there any need for this game? Is there a need, in my opinion, for it? But off to Cota we go.
Remember, take it easy on the outlap. Tyres and brakes are cold.
What? No, Jeff. I'm able to see at this racetrack. Even if it is Cota. It's a run-off room as well. Yeah, nearly complete for career mode trophies. Just a few online ones to get. I need to put the list. Live stream. Right, the next lap's invalidated. Oh, thank you. Did he burn out? Problem is I set myself up for more laps of code. Never a good thing. But here we are. It's going to be one of these spins where I do the 200 laps of Indianapolis. May boring to watch, to be fair. With that said, early on the game's cycle, could have done that around Texas. Taking half the time. He's done it again. You know what? Screw it. Skip to the end, we'll start at the back. Not putting myself through any more laps than I need to around here. Here we are at the back of the grid. Away we go, the AI's got a best start than I have. Make our way again. Give ourselves a gap. Take Bell out. Head can be taken out though. Run away. Okay, he's back into third already though.
Extended the lead to 5 seconds. Keep that gap.
Does look like Bell is pulling away from Head though. Maybe, maybe not. Can we finally get this corner right? An ultimate one? Yes we can. Because I'm not pushing it as hard as I have to. There we go. Tell you what, that is a gap that Bell's pulled. Head of Ted. Let's wait on the stick. That's what Belly's massively quicker. Padding. Large your teammate for that. Here we are in the mini map with us. There we go, had a little bit of damage. Oh well. There's a box on this lap though. It's coming down by quite a bit.
Go!
Down off the pit road we go. Like that, the belly's pulled out. Not that colour drive, but definite quality drive. Named former England Test cricketer. Street that isn't straight, this one. Good idea why it's switching me out like that. Some drivers in the pits, which is interesting to me. This line is there. The pole position is not at the start of the straight like it is in the F1. I have a back marker to deal with. Goodbye. Well, we know where our teammate is. Too late for keeping it clean, Jeff. Way too late for that. There in second, yet to stop. Now has T in fourth.
Last lap now, we can win this. Keep it clean and tidy all the way to the flag.
Can't run it, Jeff. We're a little bit quicker than the AI here.
Back markers. Keep it clean and try and slide past without losing any time.
More back markers. Lost back markers. Back markers. Terrible. Oh no, he's had a mistake. What a shame. Real big shame, that one. So we need to affinity to brands. So. We need to work out which brands we have affinity for and knock them off on the way. Realise that is my teammate just in front of me. By my reckoning, he's the only one that's on the lead lap. There we go. Means Bell will finish second. Belly's up to 6th as a result of that. Go on, Belly. Off to Long Beach. Next drive. In fact, Honda Proving Ground. Should be our next port of call. We win this, we might get the... We'll go through the Joker section. First lap, and that's good line stick. Use the tarmac to go back on. Joker lap, oh, bit lost game. And after the second Joker lap, we went on grass and away from the Joker section. Constitutes a lap. Make sure we stay on the tarmac this time still. Game is happy with that one. There's a weed, to be fair. Not happy with that line though. Very tight sections in this Daytona layout. Ourselves off the track. Six laps of this circuit.
Okay, got some back markers ahead. You're about to lap them. Let's get past this signal.
Laps down, 3 to go. It's all over the place.
Great driving, mate. That's the fastest second section time
We could have kept it on the track, Jeff.
Great start. Fastest lap of the race.
Cruise control happy with me there. All attack me out nowhere.
New fastest lap of the race. Good job. Just one more lap now. One more to go. Take the win. Come on, you can do it.
Some of these guys
Take this
twice.
back marker. Nice and clean now. No risk.
Nope. Nice and clean, not smashed into the wall stick. Right, 3 of them twice. I'll get a 4th for a bonus. Just tag them on the way through. There we go. Nice. Honda proving ground.
You've won the race. Fantastic drive.
What does that mean for us as the game is concerned? I gotta put up 3 more races. Yes, it does. So we need 3 of these affinities. Right, no excuse to drive around Watkins Glen. So if we can go through a couple of these. That knocks this off. Superb circuit, this one. Watkins Glen. Knocks this off, knocks the other bit of the F1, sorry, Formula X cars off. And it's in a good position to knock off single player career stuff. Not going to be many weeks off platinum on this.
Let's see how these headlights work. Get out there and smash those apexes.
What about headlights for? Don't need that at the slightest. So what, me doing the full circuit and them doing the short circuit might be a good race here. Barely off the track game. I haven't penalised me for that as well, then. This corner's a little more difficult when there's pressure on you. Going quicker. Dealt with it quite nicely then.
Final lap. We're sitting pretty. Just keep it on the island, and I'll see you at the checkered flag.
That is the idea, Jeff.
Good stuff. You're fastest in sector 1.
Well, that's good. Okay, the other guys. Damage the Honda a little bit. I believe we need 3 for a trophy of these. 3 of these for a trophy, rather. English stick, come on. That is the 3 trophies on the next screen. See you in a moment.
You've won the race. Fantastic drive.
There's 1 of 3 done. So we have ourselves next car 10 laps. Game, there is 0 requirement for this. 10 laps of Road America. Not a bad circuit, but sure I quite need 10 laps, especially with the light rain as well. Like I said, light rain might just be for this session.
Steady on the outlap. All the tyres up before you start spinning hard.
A chance I'm going to drive steady, yeah, come on. Obviously it makes sense to you, but they're not going to. Remember driving this on here. Maybe I haven't. I'm an idiot and forgot about it. Well, no, of course it is light, but maybe we drove a different layout. I don't know. Would also make sense. Sure, we need 10 laps of this either game. Nothing's coming to me about this. With a case of started so I'll finish. Said it's a really long lap. So there's a zero need for 10 laps of it. That's part of half an hour. Just coming up to the second 2 line now. This lap just goes on forever and ever. I believe it's the final corner. Yep. Oh. Oh, don't invalidate me. You know what?
Okay, we've qualified outside the top 3, but we can make that up in the race.
Oh, rolling start. Here we go. Not sure why a guy's behind us. But away we go. 10 laps of this mammoth circuit. Already been hit into an AI car. Don't need their help for that. I'm capable of doing it on my own. Now to run away from the AI. Whoa. Obviously depending on whether I put it in the mud or not. That was good. Round we go again. No longer first. If I face the right way, back onto the track, and I'll go from there. Position 10. 4. Go on. I was in position 9. I went off. Maybe that's a deterrent for not cutting the corner. Using a spot. I regret starting this race actually. Maybe the thick end of half an hour. You're doing about 2.5 hours, 2 3/4. It's a big chunk of the stream and video. Motor on. It is a 1 of 10 completed. On the grass again. Can we stay on the track for this entire lap this time? Hopefully so. I think I got enough fuel for the race. Obviously we can smash and dash if we need to be. Like it just falls away from you and take too much speed. I wish we didn't spin that time.
Leading by 7 seconds. We're in a good place, but keep it up.
Second place is kind of coming with us. Away from the chasing pack. That is what a lap going off once looks like. So running up to the line. We're going to do neat laps. We'll be about 25 minutes for this one. More likely, near as 27-28. Oh, stop spinning, you mug. Let's demonstrate. Not the most entertaining of tracks, to be fair. It's Speedville. Anyone knows some interesting facts about the circuit? Good content to hear. Read, obviously.
Great stuff. You're the fastest in the second sector.
Yeah, I think I'm going through about 4, whatever is underneath the petrol pump. Whether that's litres or percent of the car, I'm not sure. We're using 4 of those. So 38.3 as we crossed start finish line at the end of the 3rd lap. It's lonely last night and I had no one to race. 7 stuff. That'll stick. Off the grass onto the asphalt. That is quickest surface that laps easy. We're getting the hang of this race slightly more now. Awful exit to the final corner doesn't help me though. They're about a second quicker than we managed there. We need to get into a rhythm. And even down here, still only 4, I'm going to assume litres we used in one of the bit laps. And back markers to deal with soon. We're starting to get a grip of the racetrack then. The potential was quite a way down than it previously was, or what it would have been at least. Not going to help with that. Just a little bit of speed off us. Bit of final corner there. Go well under the 220s. Magic, aren't I, Jeff? Half distance of this one though. Oh, and give me some ovals. I've just lap one, Jeff. I know this before I approached the back markers. That's 4 in the braking zone. Yep. Speaking of braking zone, don't forget there's one there as well. Across on the AI. Quite happily point you out the way if needs be. Haven't got to him yet. See how long the next race is. We bothered to go and do the final Affinity race. 10 minutes to go, Steve. Put it like that makes it sound like utter torture.
Just take this guy quickly. Just slide on past and get it done.
Blue flag, blue flag. At least they're strung out a bit at the front. That's still not the track. That's second, sorry, third. Maybe that was fourth behind us and gaining towards third. I imagine this is a 20-second gap that we're currently in.
No risk here. There's a nice clean path on this map marker.
It's all about Mark to get out of my way there. I think that's third, we just lapped. Yeah, we're chasing after second here, sure.
That's the fastest lap of the race. Great lap.
Where's that come from? Not expecting that. Just a couple more to go. About 5 minutes. Great line that one, Stick. Not much slower to go on the grass. Wide out of that one. Those skills. Just to stop ourselves from sliding too far there. In the penultimate final corners.
The final lap. We're looking good. Just no mistakes and take the win.
One lap to go. Where's the second place car there? I'm chasing. They're back markers, I think. And I want to say he's right at the back of this pack here.
That's the best sector time of anyone so far. Great job. Keep it up.
It's going to be ruined by back markers momentarily. More so than my own incompetence. Make that my own competence. On or right hander. Nice and neatly. Foot to the floor, pedal to the metal, etc. There we go. That's Honda Affinity Race 2 completed.
Today. Brilliant driving.
Well done, Jeff. Thanks for noticing. How long is Honda event number 3 going to take? Texas Oval, 10 laps. We'll do that, but we'll not do qualifying. Can't be bothered. Just start at the back. I know this is going to be a 5, 6, 7 minute race. Here we go, 22 cars around here. It's going to be utter carnage. Especially if out at the wall. Start. Get off the wall, Stick. Ow. Smacked out of the way there as well. PSI is slightly higher on our right hand side than on our left. Well, it should be, but nowhere near that much of a difference, surely. Oh. Yeah, you're having mistakes as well. Went down to the bottom to avoid an accident. I will continue on. It's out of the way, 21. It does feel more funny than it was. I'm now pulling away from everyone. That's good news for us. Until we catch him to have to lap him. A couple of laps time. The fence sticks out of that, mate. We're surely approaching some half a lap on the circuit. Maybe. There we go. Let's see one. I think that's T2. Not that fussy, we don't actually lap.
Coming up on a back marker. Just keep it clean. You should fly right by. That's the best sector time of anyone so far. Great job. Keep it up.
And we're now coming on most of the field. Everybody bunched up.
Just one more lap to go. You've done a great job. Let's take this win.
Just one more lap left. Of this race 3. Finish it sideways and run into someone for the finishing. Perfect. So that is 2 of those done. We've now got the Acura unlocked. We need 1 more affinities unlocked. There we are. Accolades, we need 50 of. Currently have 30. Oh, well, let's just do races.
Okay, mate, let's focus on the right. Try and make up some places here. Please, keep the wings back as well. There's a few crazies out there today.
22 cars around Long Beach. Dash into that guy there. Bell's in second. Who is Bell? Let's get Ben out of the way. Sure we don't drive into Belly. A little bit of a lead compared to the rest of the AI. He should now pull away from everyone else. There's a corner coming up. And left. On the roundabout. Spun there this time. It's a big bonus. Seconds up is nice. We get sub 110 is the question. So not quite on that second lap. We need to pit. Some point. That's it seems whichever AI is in second will just pull away from the pack. Not even improved. We have to put the end of this
You're
lap.
about to lap some back markers. You really want to get past here with minimal fuss.
Didn't Jeff tell him to move out of the way of them, mate? Race control to get him out of the way.
Hit now. Hit in now. You have to come in now for your man to stop or you'll be disqualified.
The box is occupied. I'm gonna have to stop. Okay. Teammate here, I think, is going to screw me over. Oh, that is nonsense. Belly's done me there. Because we wanted to win a race. Terrible. Spa-Francorchamps. Essex Beach Run. Now we got a little bit of affinity with Ford. A few little bits elsewhere. Laps of Spa, I don't really want to do. Not this time because we have sent Andy a message. Using regs compared to license on. Realism, full damage, perfect. Andy's on Gran Turismo, that's fair enough. We'll do these solo for now. Bulbasaur is live on Gran Turismo. Well, playing Gran Turismo, he's not live. Stream otherwise. May have been some potential to send it his way. In a little bit. Although probably they've sent it our way by now.
Steady on this outlap, please.
The aim, as always, is get clean races. Race bonus. This hopefully move from E-rated cleanliness all the way up to B, which is what we need for one of the trophies. our best time being. Mid 28. The opening time isn't terrible. Let's get beaten though by both Stee and Lob. We'll go back to the top of the timing charts for that lap. 28.4. Close enough for a tiny bit of a toe from Raphael here. Time by 200. 6 clear at the top. Problem is now that the preview has taken provisional pole, which will snatch straight back. McCarthy, it was McReed. Essentially another 10.5. Right, they currently are. Yeah, now starting to pit, so probably the end of the session. Might take an absolute battering in that. You see in the bottom right of the corner of the screen. That's the most pressure in that. Timmy here to give us a nice toe. Just a toe, but it's the pace we need to improve our time. Final lap of our qualifying session. Javier has come out of the pit to give us the toe. That proved to just under 2 seconds, sorry, 2/10 clear. Top of the timing sheet.
Great job. That's P1. No one's going to touch you now. That's you on the front row for the race.
Pole position, that's what that is, Jeff. It's McCarthy. It's just me in the race, not Andy with us. We can get straight into it. That low sun is annoying. Hopefully that'll be dealt with by the time we're around there next. A little bit better, but completely sorted. Quite happy with the AI, just want to battle side by side half a second behind me, to be honest. As long as they're in close proximity. I suppose if we're giving them a tow, they should be.
Just at your own personal best lap. Keep it up.
And we have got here is the pack have broken off a little bit. You see we are quite a bit clear of the top three from fourth downwards. But there are only 11 cars left in the race. Ideal on the AI's part. Roughly halfway through this race. And still going side by side round. There they are. Starting Stegman. Just momentarily taking second. Three laps remain. They're still driving side by side.
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing.
And a little bit of heat out of the front left.
Hold it together. You might get some heat from the guy behind. He's still pushing hard. Don't let him pass. Keep on into the flag.
Stegman now ahead. The car. There we go. First oval of the night done with the online section.
Great job. You were the best out there today. First class.
Still an E though. Which isn't ideal. Return to the lobby. How far are we away? 82%. There we go again. Do it have to be 350 online finishes rather, for the final trophy, but once we ramp this one up,
Steady on the outlap until you get some temp in those tyres and brakes.
and improve the speed of the races, so we can do one lap of the round, Knockfield's trioval. And it takes 15-20 seconds time, so through a lot of those. So we would need somebody else on with us to do those. Lost it to 29.2. Which we cannot beat on that occasion. Maybe we could do with a toe first. Or 6/10 quicker on lap 2. Easier to work. Yeah, I'm not going to go too far up the board with this one. Just the 4th place. Getting this right with gear ratio better. Again, we're not close enough to get a proper toe. We're going to inch our way up the board. Oh, they're going straight to the top of it. 3rd that time around there. This is better. Getting a distant toe from 10th place. A much greater one. We are much closer. We will take the original pole by exactly a tenth. It's the Chris's slip. Essentially going to improve about 1/3 of a second here. Probably take the pole. You know what, screw it, let's pit. That's a good point, well made. Oh, we've got to sit through this minute. Change. Being disqualified, I think we start at the back as well. Salt into the wound. A little bit more. We'll eventually make our way to what I assume will be the back of the grid. Come on, game. Realised we could have watched everyone else. There we are. First, which will help us quite a lot. Yeah, he's already punting me into the wall. Fantastic stuff. Thirteen of 30. A lot of damage here, to be fair. Proper done me on this one. Here we come. What help we can get on this one, I'm not sure. It's going to take a while to repair this damage by the looks of it. So while we wait, that's what accolades we can do in invitational events. As well as manufacturer proving grounds.
All clear. Go, go, go.
Oh, 2 minutes down. Yeah, I think it's probably, I was going to say, probably 4 laps down. About 5 laps down. Just sit behind these guys, to be fair. Just for now. We can essentially leave these guys out. Not a fast car approach, you know, are the game. And man, I'm quicker than they are.
Great job.
Are we going to finish 5 laps down? Whether that constitutes a finish or not, I'm not sure. Don't hit the wall again, Steve. We're going to finish 4 laps down out. Bet I get absolutely caned for lap 1. There we go. It's a completed race, whether it counts or not for us. We'll soon find out. Should do. Did finish the race. We do get plus marks for safety as well, so 3 more of these tonight. Call it a night. Somebody in the game said that it wasn't our fault.
You'll miss out that, mate. Break the code.
Warm these tyres up. They're low PSIs. And that's another reason for doing as many laps as we do in practice. Well, qualifying rather. That's the quickest lap 1. So we put our time in. It's by a quarter, well, just over 2:10s, but as you can see, that will not be the quickest time in the session. It'll take about a second off the lap we've already put in. Four tenths off there. That's 12 victory. Half a second to us. Maybe even 6/10. We're up all by 3/10 now. Warned for the AI driving engine. Shocking behaviour. Getting a lap there that's quick enough for second. Another toe here. It's a bit of a boost. What's this? It's hit. Very multicoloured car. There could be right actually. So we can get another lap in. Chad low ahead of us. What's the toe, Chad? Doesn't look like it's going to happen. Chad a nice toe there. Getting him up to third. Nope, not the case. Hopefully less damage than the previous race. This upcoming one.
You have pole position. Lovely lap. That was untouchable.
Just 2 more. See how evenings work. Just if you're watching this on YouTube, thanks for stopping by. Record all the trophy hunting videos on a Thursday night on Twitch. 6-7 TFM for that one. It's like if you miss it on Twitch. SRL Stig on YouTube. Or if you want to come and relive it again, I suppose. I want to make sure that we're close to the AI. Sensor isn't terrible. What we need.
Just at your own personal best lap. Consider.
Just one AI died. The first lap. bit less than usual. It'll be ahead on the fastest lap thing. Down on the delta when I have the fastest lap. Probably. How does that work?
That lap is a new personal best. Good job. Keep pushing.
It's EA levels of competence.
Just at your own personal best fastest lap. Keep it up.
The higher banking around turn 1 is actually going to help us keep the eye closer, I think. Like we were doing every lap. Now I come down to the bottom of the track, which is the shorter distance. What happened to the guy second place with Battling?
Final lap. The final lap. Don't let second place sneak past in the last sector. Keep pushing it.
Bit fancy, Jeff. That's for certain. It's Patrick there, it has given us a decent race actually.
Fantastic. Great win. You nailed it today. Brilliant driving.
Couple more of these to go. We've lost. How have we lost? How does that
watching
work?
Senna and listening to Senna and obsessed with the way that he was so.
Not sure how that works, but never mind. Cool tires again. Perfect. To the dash line. Round and round we go again. It's in the first time of the session. Pretty much match it. Close to 5th and 6th car. They have matched each other's time. Pat goes a second quicker. What's the need of that? Third, by the time it's 3/10 quicker. Behind 0, it's still 8/10 off the pace. Toe off Trent. For the second at the exact same time as Matt. We should be behind instead of after. Not clever enough to do that one. Like it's going to be a front row start there. Not on a pole position. I don't know where Pat's time has come from. Laps to go. I said we could actually box on this one. Not wait for the AI. Unless I can nick efficient toe. We have done. Stolen Pat's pole there. Sorry Pat, mate. Pat's not going to be impressed with that, I don't think. Patel.
You have pole position. Lovely lap. That was untouchable.
It's that final sector that's done it for us. 10th and a half quicker. right around him. To our left. Not come across on me to tell. There's going to be severe damage. Yeah, I was just driven into me, to be fair. Properly wrecked again. So we're out of everybody's way. We've got no right rear wheel. I can see it in front of us. Apologies for the sound of that. I'll wait for the repair of this. What a fun race this is. That's the car approaching me in the pit lane. I'm stationary. What movie?
Mind the wheel spin, away you go.
So we're only going to be able to complete this out lap. See, there is the end of the race. Yeah, we managed to complete 3 laps of this one. still make progress. I assume that's a clean race.
Greatest and most challenging race circuit in the world, with the greatest drivers and racing drivers and racing cars in the world.
Do we have time for another one? Possibly, but I'm not going to try. Yeah, we lose a little bit of safety with that, which isn't a surprise, to be fair. Leave the multiplayer stuff. How long is the Spa race? 5 laps. It's going to be the same sort of time. What can we do here? You know what, we'll do this Long Beach race despite being in a thunderstorm. That'll be it for the night.
Okay, mate, let's focus on the lights and try and make up some places here. Keep it clean, keep your wits about you as well. There's a few crazies out there today.
Away we go. All this race in the thunderstorm. That's far too late on the brake stick. You're not trying to say that the AI goes slow here, but we've gone down the escape road and we're still not last. So we're going all the way down it. To be honest, I don't think this is going to be a 1 minute 10 lap. An hour 10 maybe. Certainly not a minute 10. Just got to be careful with this, I think. Sort of lightning here. There's a thunder there. Just got the sort of button there, to be honest. Around the corner, there we go. Don't want to go too fast. This car, otherwise it'll spit you out. How do we think the braking down is for here? We're going to start there actually. Just got to be careful. Like a muffler who's got dries on. All around, essentially. This one.
Just one more lap to go. Keep on it all the way to the line. We can win this.
Can't run it, Jeff, well noticed. .9 fuels in our tank.
Great start. Best first sector time so far.
Don't think we're going to put the power down enough to use any fuel. To be completely honest. Got plenty of it should we require it. Not surprised we haven't caught the back of the field. Not lapping them. Speak of the Devils. Might get them on the start finish straight. Or with how slow they're going here. Get a few into the hairpin. Down out the hairpin to the line, and there we go.
You were the best out there today. First class.
There is the cream of the crop trophy, winning all factory drive events for 3 manufacturers. That's quite useful. I thought we had to do 3 of them. Turned out not to be the case with some of these. Anyway, we'll knock some of these off down the road. These will count towards accolades along the way. Thank you to everybody that's been here, whether you've been on the Twitch stream or the YouTube vid. Next stream for me is Sunday night, 9:15, back on Gran Turismo 7. We've got Tokyo Expressway east clockwise and south clockwise variations in a road Nissan Skyline or GTR, BMW M3, Toyota Supra or Honda Civic. We will have the central clockwise and east counterclockwise in the same cars on Wednesday night, same time, 9:15 UK for that. And we'll be back here for some more trophy hunting, episode 142, next Thursday, 10:15. YouTube, you'll get them Monday and Thursday, 1 AM for the Gran Turismo. We get trophy hunting next Friday at 12 noon, and until that next time, goodbye to YouTube.